JA MOI Sundays documents the stories that inspire my music. You have a front seat view of my debut album, The Gospel According to JA MOI. This is my story. This is my song. This is JA MOI Sundays.
The JA MOI collection, ladies and gentlemen.
Woman, birth, nurture, life, Mother Earth, friend, balance, partner, equal, creativity, wife, bosom, care, love.
Woman, you are queen from beginning. Step out and show the world the love that's in your soul. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Now try to fit in your slim magazine. Child of the universe. Abundance is your world. Abundance is your world. So don't let nobody criticize your body. Just move your body. I said to groove your body. Oh, don't let nobody criticize your body. Just move to the rhythm of your soul. So thank you, man. You are superwoman. I go hold your close.
Initially, Thank You Woman was like a kai, so it started off as woman, you are queen from beginning. Step out and show the world. Bam, 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 da-dee, bam, ba-dee, ba-da-dee, dum, dee, doo, dum, dum, dee, dum, dee, da-dee, dum, dee, doo, dum, dum, dum. Thank you, woman. You are superwoman. I go hold you close and I never let you go. Papa, thank you, woman. You are superwoman. I go hold you close and I never let you go. I decided to use a modern beat. I went online, I was searching for a beat. I did this song and I was like, this is it. This is it, And the reason why I chose a modern beat, I really want the young girls to listen to this song because it's a song that really reminds them of the power,
So thank you, man. You are superwoman. I go hold your close.
Colin always, shall I say, a chick's guy. In the sense that, he chicks in the sense that girls always love him. Always.
Age 25, I had my first daughter. Then, age 29, I had my second daughter.
He said he have a friend. A friend. He told me he have a friend. I said, okay. I said, I saw you start out, casual, and then it ended up being more than that. Well, you could say it, we casual right now, we casual. Right now, we casual. We're just friends because, she don't have no boyfriend and I don't have no girlfriend. So, until after now, some months after, he come and he said again married. I said, Colin, you're ready for that? I said, remember, it's a lifetime commitment. It's a lifetime commitment. If you know you're not ready, don't go into it. You say, yeah, mommy, I know for sure that she's the one. I know for sure she's the one. I said that before. So.
Souls recognize souls by vibration. And we both knew that this is it. 3 months into the relationship, we already knew that we are going to be married for the rest of our lives.
He said, Mommy, I tell her this one is the one. I tell her, Mommy, this one is the one. I know it, Mommy, I know it. I tell her that already, but I know for sure.
I had a vision a vision of us standing together and a man behind us who, after us later discussing it, the man fit the description of his grandfather on his father's side. His grandfather was deceased. His father was also deceased at the time. And I saw this man put our two hands together like this, put our hands together in union. And then I saw him performing on this massive stage in front of, could have been 1 million people shelling down the stage. I saw him in a classroom teaching, but it didn't look like a local classroom, a classroom in TNT. It looked like he was giving a lecture or something in some next part of the world. Then I saw me pushing out 9 children.
Until after, excuse me, Colin tell me you're so pregnant. I say, what? I say, well, another cat in the bag again.
No, there aren't really words to describe the way I feel about my first daughter not being born alive.
I was hurt. I felt it as though it was mine. Because I wasn't a mother, but at least it still was my granddaughter.
That was painful for all of us. That was a really painful situation for all of us, I guess. Yeah. Then my chef walking down the place to find, don't worry, you're not alone. But no, you had to be strong for them. Yes, and that was my whole thing. I knew I had to be strong for her.
Plenty nights, days crying, plenty feelings of hopelessness. But through it all, Colin and I really said, regardless of what is the outcome, we need to remain focused on the positive. So I continued to monitor the baby, see if I'm feeling anything. And we said, you know what? If this is going to go down like this child is not going to die nameless. So I would always rub my belly and say, thank God for the light of my life, but I never added a name. So you say, what, let's look for African names that have to do with light. So we found Nuru and Shemsa. Nuru meaning light and Shemsa sunlight, or the inverse. But that was the basic thing. So I say, she had to get both of them because she's all the light.
At the end of the day, we have to know that God's will is His will. And whatever is His will is the best way. We can't question God.
When she was pregnant, I was practicing for some shows, and it's almost like it didn't matter that she was pregnant. While I was focused on, did you do the proposals for Mind, Body and Soul? Did you do the stuff for Rhythm Nation? Now she was inside vomiting and all. All I was concerned about, did you do the work? Did you do the work? Did you do the work? It really dented our relationship, and we are on the verge of getting back to that place of, oneness now, because that really affected her, because she took it really hard.
You didn't want to know how I'm going. You don't want to know how my day was. You want to know if I do the things. And the relationship really became a kind of employee boss. So I started kind of withdrawing. There was one very, very, very critical day in the midst of my pregnancy, and JA MOI decided to go to the studio rather than be at my side.
I couldn't muster up the courage to see a stillborn coming out of my wife. I wasn't brave enough. That night I had a studio session. I decided to stay and finish the music in its entirety, just to ensure that I do come up in time. And it's something I really regret, you know.
As much as I was angry with him, I feel that that experience happened to show me my strength and to remind me, you're born in this world alone, you're going to die alone, and you need to learn to tough it out.
Boy, marriage is patience, and I have to do my part. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Thank You Woman speaks about moving to the rhythm of your soul. Move to the rhythm of your soul. It doesn't matter if you think you can't dance or if you think you can't groove. Move to your own timing. Thank You Woman was to remind the woman that you are powerful. That without you, there's no me. Life comes from your womb. Life comes from within you. You bring things to life.
It is my duty, it is my responsibility, and even more so when I got pregnant, it was my responsibility to use my life to add light, to contribute light, to share the truth, to share love, to spread love. And this light that I tried to impart, this love that I committed to sharing, it transcended, it resonated with JA MOI till he started transforming naturally. And he always said to me, he rose because I set a standard. Women are really the ones who determine the state of the world. Mothers, sisters, daughters, everyone female, everyone who are the life bringers. We had to rise, and only when we rise and increase our love will the world start to heal. When women really come to this point collectively of understanding our power, of understanding how important it is to feed ourselves and heal ourselves, uplift ourselves and free ourselves and call our spirits home. We had to call our spirits home in a way that they will feel welcome. Feed our minds, bodies and souls with positive music, with sunlight, with fresh air, with being in nature, with being in silence, so that we could hear our spirits, that we could answer the call of our spirits, that we could rise.
Thank You Woman is my apology to Kyla's mom, to Kai's mom, to all my past relationships who I have trampled over. I am really sorry. JA MOI is really sorry from my heart.
You are queen from the beginning. Step out and show the world the love that's in your soul. I try to fit in a slave magazine. Child of the universe. Abundance is your word. Don't let nobody criticize your body. Just move your body. I said to groove your body. Oh, yeah. Don't let nobody criticize your body. To the rhythm of the soul. Thank you, man. You are superwoman. I go hold you close, and I will never let you go. Thank you, man. You are superwoman. JA MOI, I go hold you close. I go hold you close, and I never let you go. 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 Never love your melanin. Love the skin you will show off, cause you are proud, mama. Oh, mama, it's a blessing to know you, to have told you. Yes, it's a blessing to know you, to have told you. So don't let nobody criticize your body. Just move your body. I said move your body. Mix it. Don't let nobody criticize your body. Thank you, woman. You are superwoman. I go hold you close, close, and I never let you go. Thank you, woman. You are superwoman. Come I go hold you close. I go hold you close, and I never let you go. Never let you go now. Never let you go. 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 Parents, talk to them. Talk to them. Thank you, man. You are superwoman. I go on your club, and I'll never let you go. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to the world. We the men, the JA MOI collection. We love you. On Jimbe, Mr. Parent Frank. Thank you. Yeah. On bass, Mr. Savio Providence. Yeah. Savio, do something now. Thank you. Give me something. Yeah. Thank you. Take me note. So, my brother here called me sometime last week and told me that his mother passed away, right? I just want to send you all the love and support, my brother. We love you. We continue to support you. On this happy Mother's Day, we share your sorrows. Mommy, we love you. You're in heaven smiling. We love you. Thank you, mommy. Thank you, mommy. Oh, love. Thank you, mommy. Super mommy. Go,